Hey folks, Mindy Kane here with Live Your Ultimate Life, and this is the culminating video for my Heart Dreams series. I'm really happy to be sitting here and waiting for all of you to join me so we can get started, and hopefully I can help you in step by step finding your heart dreams as well. I'd love to know where all of you are from. So even if you're watching this as a recording, you guys can go ahead and share the video. Hi, Sarah. Really happy to have you. Hey, Roxy. Glad to see you again. I've missed having you in my backyard. I think Emma's missed being here too. Hi, Kelly. It's good to see you again. Thanks for joining me last night too. It's really great to see all of you guys. Hey, do me a favor and in the comments, just let me know what you're looking for tonight. This is the culminating video for the Heart Dreams series, and would love to know what you're thinking. I would love to know where you're from. Hey, Josh, sorry I missed you Sunday. I hated not being able to go, so I just love my little Kersey Cowboy Church and all the people that go. So I would love to know where everybody is from. Just leave a comment. Let me know if there's anything special that you want to see tonight as we're going through trying to find our heart dreams and trying to figure out who we are and what we're destined to do. So while you guys are giving me comments and giving me ideas, I'm just going to go ahead and I think get started on step one. Where do you begin? You know, where are you now? What are some of the struggles that you're facing? What are some of the things that are holding you back from finding those heart dreams? For me, it was a lot. I didn't realize how much. About 3 years ago, this is kind of where my whole journey started, was about 3 years ago. And I realized now, then I didn't know, but I realize now that I was really hiding behind a mask of happiness. I didn't realize how far I had slipped and didn't realize how much I would actually grow. So that's what this is all about. This is about me growing, and it's about helping you grow also. So 3 years ago, I found myself overweight, depressed, angry. I didn't really know where to go. I was not a good wife. I was not a good teacher. I was not a good friend. None of the above. It seemed like I was surrounded by negativeness. And hi, Troy. So good to see you. Daddy Jim. Hi. I'm glad you could join me. So anyway, so 3 years ago, I decided that I needed to make a change, as we all do. So that decision to make a change led to what I thought would just be the answer to all my prayers, right? So that's what we all think. In reality, it was a start, yes, because we all have to make that choice, but I had no idea where to go, and I didn't have anybody leading me. And so we started with thinking, well, let's incorporate a healthier diet. Let's see what happens when we start eating better. Because, you know, better eating is going to lead to a healthier body and more energy and all of that. Again, didn't know where to go, but we started to incorporate some more vegetables, and we thought that that was just all we needed. Well, the diet that we were consuming really wasn't as healthy as we thought it was. And my husband's such a trooper that he joined me, and really, did he have much of a choice? Not really. I mean, when you are the main chef in the household, there's not much of a choice that the other person living in the household has on what they're going to eat. So anyway, we decided to make that change, and nothing happened. My body didn't change, my weight didn't change, my feelings of depression, nothing was making a difference, and nothing was changing for me. So here I go. I'm on this wild goose chase and trying to find what I can find that's going to be the answer to what I'm seeking. And I'm trying all the diets and all the gimmicks and all of the even doctor prescribed diets and just whatever I can get my hands on, and nothing is working. And I'm just spiraling deeper and deeper into all of this depression, trying every quick fix. And to be honest, there's not a quick fix. There's nothing out there that is really going to do this overnight. This is something that you have to really be committed to. And so I was committed. Where are you guys right now? Where is your beginning? What is holding you back from, hi Monica, I'm so glad to see you. What is holding you back from being where you want to be, being the person that you want to be? Share that with me in your comments. I would love to hear just even where you're starting. Kind of poured my heart out. Hi Rhonda, so glad you could join me. Kind of poured my heart out. So if you guys are just joining me, feel free to watch the recording. I will be posting the recording so you can watch that later. But let me know, what is it that you're struggling with? What do you need help starting? The next step in my journey was the supplement company. Singular has just been the answer to my prayers, to be honest. It's just fantastic. And I know that there are a lot of really good programs out there, and this just happened to be the one that worked for me. There's going to be others out there that work for you, and this is one that I truly believe in wholeheartedly. I've been able to lose 30 pounds on it, but not only that, my outlook on life was just totally different. And physically, I felt amazing. I had energy. I finally had strength. I was able to do the things that I wanted to do, and just a feeling of being incredibly healthy was amazing for me. And I'm still on the supplements 2.5 years later, and I won't quit because the feeling that I have is just incredible. Within 2 weeks, I had lost 20 pounds. And that's huge for anybody that is on a weight loss or even a supplement or healthy diet program. 20 pounds in 2 weeks is amazing. I've gone on to lose a total of 30, and I have kept it off. I haven't put any of that back on, and I haven't felt sick and run down and yucky through this whole program. This program has just been amazing. But I think what the turning point for this program with me was really the coaching. I told you at the beginning, I didn't know where to go. I didn't know where to turn. I didn't know where to start. And the coaching with this program has literally took me by the hand and walked me through every step that I needed. And not only that, but these people are friends. They're actually my ex-family, and they're just wonderful. They care. They love you. They're not judgmental because everybody has been there, done that. All we want is what's best for you and what's best for your life. So that was really a turning point in clearing my head. And that was what I needed. That was the one step that I really needed, even though I didn't know. Hi, Debbie, how are you? Even though that I was hiding behind that mask, I didn't know that that's what I needed. So this program actually helped me do that. And it helped me set in motion that positive zest for life and that positive outlook that I had been missing for so many years. So that is just incredible. And I know that I started with day one with the where are you at? Where's your beginning? What is preventing you from being where you are? And day two, I had a couple tasks, and I asked you if anything would change in your life physically. If anything physically you would change about you, what would you change? And I would love to know if you are willing to open up a little bit with me tonight. I would love to know some of those changes. Debbie, thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Anyway, I would love to know what are some things that you would change about you. I know for me, it was the weight loss, it was the energy, and it was the overall positive outlook. And those are 3 things that I truly found with this company, not to mention the love and support that I feel from my ex-family now. So anyway, sorry about that. Connection went out. So while I'm waiting for a few comments, I'm going to go ahead and go on to day 3. Day 3 is a little bit tougher, and I'm kind of anxious to see. It's getting a little dark, so I'm going to see. There we go. I can get a little bit of light in here and have a better video. So I'm sorry, my connection is horrible tonight. I was hoping it would be better. emotions. We don't know. We don't know until we fall. We don't know until we get better. And that's fortunately what happened to me. I got better. And I didn't know how far I had fallen. I didn't know how depressed I was until I felt good about myself again. And I could love others the way I have been loved. And but I know I am. I am happier. There's no was about it. I'm happier. I'm a better wife. I'm a better teacher. I'm a better friend. Because I've walked through this journey, I do believe that I'm just a phenomenal coach, and I would love to be able to help you. And I hope these 7 days have actually helped you understand a little bit more about yourself. I have a cat in my car. You know, this is live on Facebook, and we deal with all of our friends. I'm sorry. If any of you know anything about my life, this is it. This is my life. I have cats, I have a dog, I have cows, I have chickens. I have distractions all the time. So I'm sorry, that was just hilarious. Anyway, back on to this. Thanks for the laughs, guys. I'm glad you could enjoy it with me. So anyway, positive outlook. The thing I was missing, the piece that I was missing was my spirituality. I was really missing, there was a big hole in my heart, and I didn't know what it was. And the really funny thing is, I ran into Kersey. I went into Kersey and I found a brochure for Kersey Cowboy Church. And I knew I did not want to go to any just any church, just any building. I needed to find a church family. I needed to find a church home. And I saw this brochure and I got the time and I asked a friend to go with me. Well, she backed out on me in the last minute. And I kid you not, this was like a freight train pulling on my heart, telling me that I was going to church. I had no choice in the matter. I really honestly did not. This freight train was pulling on my heart, telling me that I was going and I had no choice in it. And oh my gosh, was it the best decision I have ever made. And well, it really wasn't my decision, but it was the best decision ever. I found the love and support of a Bible-driven church that I had been needing for many, many, many years. And again, didn't realize that it was such a big hole until my head became clear. And once I had clearer thinking, then my heart started thinking clearly. So I'm going to implore you, if you don't have a church family, if you don't have those people that love you unconditionally, that can lead you to that relationship with Jesus and that relationship that all of us are looking for, I strongly encourage that you find something that works for you. You may have to go to several of them before you find that one, and that's okay. It's one of those things that really is, it's a turning point to me. And my relationship with Jesus, while completely not finished, I have a tremendous amount of work to do, is just the most comforting thing I think I have ever felt. And it's really what's led me to the next part of my journey. And it's opened me up to what I would be learning and really honestly what I'm helping you go through. These 7 steps came to me through having an open mind and an open heart. And I don't think these are my words. I think these are what God has actually planted in my heart for you. The other thing about the supplement company is that it's really faith-driven. It's faith-based. And what other MLM company can you join that puts God first? We have a prayer call every Monday morning. Love it. It's so nice and so refreshing and so comforting to have other people that are right there with you and will support you every step of the way, whether it be weight loss, emotional health, physical health, or spiritual health. So It's all a package, and it's one package. The next step was asking you to kind of find that spiritual link, to search your soul and see if you could find that church family that you really feel comfortable with, and the fellowship that you love going to every week. The fellowship really is what keeps me coming back week after week. It's people that I love, that I care for deeply, and that I'm just so thankful have been in my life for the last 2 years, and that I don't plan on going anywhere. So looking at my notes really quickly, stepping out of faith, learning and growing. And this is the part that this is where it all came together for me, was the learning and growing piece. And I did some reading. For me, the Bible was just not something that I could do. It was not something that I could read and understand and get anything out of. So I actually had a book that was called The Whole Bible. And, oh gosh, I don't have the name of it right here in front of me, or the name of the author, but it's called The Whole Bible. And it was really the layman stories, the stories of the Bible in layman's terms. Hi, Katie. I'm so glad you could join me tonight. That was really the start of my spiritual personal development, because I started, as I was reading these stories, and you could actually feel the stories. You could be a part of these stories in this book. Well, I started reading story after story, and then I was hearing them in church, and I was hearing them outside everywhere. And I'm like, okay, this really has to be true, because, and I was skeptical, but I thought this really has to be true. Hi, Emily. It's so good to see you. Give your little boy a kiss for me. So as I was hearing these stories, I started to understand, and I started to recognize, and I really honestly started to believe. So that was one of the things that turned me around. And I'm really not done in that arena, but that book kind of started my thinking, and everything that I've done since then has continued that thinking. So I picked up a book by Lisa Bever. It's called Without Rival. Honest to God, people, if you have not read a good book in a long time, please, please, please get Without Rival. It's just amazing. And Lisa Bever she's a wonderful writer. She's just full of a lot of humor in this book, and it talks about how we are designed in His eye to be unique. We are our own people. We can't compete with anybody else. We should not compete with anybody else, because we are not everybody else. We are us. And He designed us for a reason. He designed us for a purpose. And we have to find that purpose, and we have to deliver that purpose, and we have to live that purpose. So that's what I'm in the process of doing right now. Finding my purpose, living my purpose, and believing my purpose. It's not as easy as it sounds. But honestly, that book has set me on a road that I'm just thrilled with. I can't wait, honestly, cannot wait to see what's in store. All I have to do is continue walking in faith. Know that His purpose for me is bigger than anything else I could ever think of for myself. So, where are you now? Just poured my heart and soul. I love and care about you, and I want the best for you as well. Where am I headed? So day 7 was the next steps. Where are we going? I don't know, but I'm gonna enjoy the ride while I'm on it. And I do know that I'm in a really good place right now, and I am thrilled at the path that He set out for me. I just can't wait to see what unfolds. I would love to walk y'all through this journey. I would love to see some comments. I know that we haven't had a whole lot of interaction tonight, but I would love to hear from you. The 7-day series is still on my personal page. You are more than welcome to look at that at any time. I will keep it up, and it's Heart Dreams Educational Series, day 1 through 7. I will post this video on my Facebook page, and those of you that joined me late, you'll be able to watch the whole video and watch me talk through. I would love for you to share with your friends. If you have any friends that would get anything out of this as well, I would love for you to share that with your friends. Come join me on Live Your Ultimate Life. We have a Facebook page as well. Katie, oh, thank you. And I love what God's doing to you as well. Katie says, I like what God is doing with you. It's contagious. I hope so. I really hope so. It feels good. And it feels like I am doing what I was meant to be doing. So I love all of you for joining me. I thank you for joining me. It's been a pretty tough road getting here, but I'm not done. I'm still in progress, and with the good Lord leading the way, I know it's going to turn out well. So happy trails, folks. Thanks for joining me. Love you all. See you soon.